I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the book, The Spiritual Mind, The Journey into Awareness. But before I come tell you about kind of the contents of the book, I want to read to you the prologue, which will probably give you an insight into the motivation or the basis of the book, and hope you'll flow with this particular little journey. Okay. So this is the prologue. In the unlimited consciousness of the Supreme Personality of God, a thought manifests in the great mind archive of pure creative love. Like a shimmering jewel, like an exploding rocket, showering its beauty and power into the ether of the subtle worlds, a star-burst thought of sacred energy enters the subtle soul hearts of the sleeping, earthbound souls. And this blueprint of God's pure intent is embedded deep in the subterranean depths of the soul's subconscious heart, to lie dormant, hidden, waiting for the moment, the time of manifestation. As the energy systems of the planet deteriorate, as the material support systems lose force and purpose, and values and integrity crumble, pulled into the chaos of the collapsing fields, so in the hearts and minds of the fear-filled souls come pleas and cries for answers, help, and an end to their pain. And God hears this. And from his compassionate heart, a vibration of love is sent to touch, to activate the love thought seed, to stir these star sleepers of the spiritual way, caressed by the subtle voices of the subtle waves of God's pure mind. They wake, and so begin their search for the light source, the initiator of their call. And journeying through the tear-stained lands, assailed and beguiled on all sides by the forces of illusion and aggression, each seeded heart is irrecoverably drawn, guided and supported to their light launch center, to finally unite and align with truth's eternal master plan. So that's the prologue, giving you a basis of kind of on a very poetic level, the kind of the beginnings of this idea of the book. And the book goes on to talk about how we can develop our spiritual mind, or recreate it. And it looks at the pre-mind, the pre-spiritual mind, which is really a chaos, in a sense of chaos, in a sense of illusion, delusion, suppression, trapped in various forms of problematic situations or awarenesses and fears. And the book goes on to look at how meditation can extricate the mind from its circumstances and situation, and move through all the different experiences to ascendancy, to a sense of control, awareness and support for itself and for the planet itself. And I'd like just to finish off to read the summation of the spiritual mind, and the result of what the spiritual mind, the role of the spiritual mind, I think can do and will do. So this is the epilogue. A lighthouse of love. The crystal mind stretches, searches, spreads its rays of hope and guidance out into the dark, troubled seas of the world, where the storm-tossed, storm-lost souls try frantically to reach the long-sought haven of the peaceful mind. And these travellers of the unlimited seas, now crippled and disabled by the ravages of the journey and the depredations of influence, call out, searching for help, for answers, for solutions to their predicament. through their subtle pathways of the angelic world, the spiritual mind reaches and finds and leads the soul-stricken vessels to the repair yards of inner light, to heal the hearts long broken, and to fix the faith long lost. Through its clarity and self-awareness, the spiritual mind becomes a mirror for those who cannot see the way, who are unclear and confused. It resolves the causes of accumulated sorrow and eases those who feel trapped by its weight. And in all this, the spiritual mind neither sees nor holds, for it is solely focused and absorbed in the joy and beauty of God's great light. And yet it is remembered, revered and recalled by others. For when the stars of the evening sky glitter and sparkle in the highest heavens, they invoke and call out, triggering memories of their once great acts.